Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to what is going to be probably a pretty... It's going to be a largely hated video. If you are watching this and the dislike bar is longer than the like bar, I wouldn't be shocked. I would not be shocked by that. But this is my feelings and review of the Valkyr Prime Access. As you can see here, obviously I'm using regular Valkyr with the regular Cyrnos and the regular Venka claws. And that is because I will not be purchasing this Prime Access. So you can already kind of tell where this video is going to be going. Now, when this Prime Access first leaked when The War Within came out, I was really disappointed that they chose to, again, for the second time, skip Banshee for a Prime. Not only did they skip her, but they went out of chronological order again to do it. And I know what you guys are saying, well, DE can do whatever they want. That's true, DE can do whatever they want. But fucking over a part of the community that mains Banshee, not once, not twice, but 3 times in the span of little over a year, kind of seems like a shitty thing to do, right? Am I wrong? And I know what else you guys are going to say, but Francois, Valkyr Prime goes in the holiday slot because they want to make more money. Here's the thing. Valkyr Prime is going to sell regardless. People will find the money to buy the Valkyr Prime Access. And that's because Valkyr is a very popular frame. Everybody loves Valkyr. People who are on the fence about Banshee getting primed may not get the Prime Access because they don't have disposable holiday income. That's my thought on it. Whatever. The rest of the pack, though, is also just as disappointing. The Prime accessories are a joke. And the weapons are potentially upgrades, but really side grades, honestly. The Cyrnos Prime, honestly, we didn't need another Cyrnos Prime. we didn't need, another Cyrnos bow. I think that personally it looks really cool, but we already have 3 different versions of this bow. We didn't really need a 4th. And regardless of its performance, if it shoots 3 arrows or 6 arrows or whatever, you know, they could have been more creative with this, honestly. And as far as the Venka claws go, the Venka Prime claws, I'm glad that we finally have a set of claws that are halfway decent, but they're still not top-tier claws. They're not top-tier melee weapons. Even with the 0.75 damage multiplier instead of the 0.5 damage multiplier on combos. So it's just really sad. And even if you do consider those claws top tier, you know, it's sad that we had to wait until a primed version of the claws to just get a set of claws that were usable past level like 30. You know, the claw melee weapon is a majority forgotten about, honestly, feature melee weapon class in this game. And DE keeps talking about how, oh, we're going to add new stances, but I still don't see any stances. Moving on, that's just the main Prime Access. Disappointment on disappointment. But the 2 cosmetic items that we got were an Operator primed skin and a Lisette primed skin. Now, granted, the Operator skin does look pretty cool. I can't disagree with anybody on that. However, honestly, how often will you see your Operator skin? Honestly. Occasionally in mission, but that's just the head. And if you don't like to have the hood on your Operator, you won't see much of anything. and we can't have our operators in relays. And we can have it on the orbiter. We can walk around in the orbiter, but that's not efficient. We might as well just walk around with our Warframe. It's a waste of damn time. And there's only one enemy in the entire game that you can fight as your operator. You're never going to see it. And it's even worse with the Lisette skin. The only time you see the Lisette skin was in the loading screens. At least with the operator skin, you have the potential for, you know, operator relay interactions in the future. It's not like you can walk around a relay in your Lisette. You know, the cosmetics in this pack were not great. They're subpar. They should have been released after the operator relay interactions were finished and released. That way people can actually flaunt their fashion frame and enjoy them. Now, the last piece of this Prime Access pack, which is typically reserved for a third cosmetic of some kind, DE decided to give us 30 air support charges. And just the fact that they had the balls to do this just shocks me. 30 air support charges is a handful of resources and 12,000 credits. It takes 90 seconds to craft one air support charge. I sincerely hope no one bought. I know they did, but the Prime Access accessories and the third level Prime Access, that's just... You're telling me that a 90-day credit and affinity booster, which is worth a decent amount of platinum. It's worth about 1,200 platinum. The operator skin, the Lisette skin, and 30 air support charges are worth $50. Do you know how many cosmetic items... Do you know how many Tenogen items I could buy with $50? Are you kidding me? I would much rather support the community buying their cosmetics than buying the crap in the Prime Access. That's my feelings on this Prime Access, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not very happy about it. I think that they did the Banshee players wrong again. I think they loaded this Prime Access up with some crap. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Until next time, I've been your host with the most, as always, Francois878, signing off.